Welcome to Upshift. Today we are going to talk about an imperative strategic requirement of a business, that is about innovation. According to Boston's consultancy group, the most innovative organizations in the world, for example, Nvidia, Apple, Microsoft, so on and so forth, 83% of those organizations have recognized innovation as one of the top 3 business strategies in their businesses. Therefore, ladies and gentlemen, I don't need to further explain you the value proposition of innovation into a business. Therefore, today I am going to talk about how an organization come up with an effective innovation strategy for your business. Having said that, let's talk about the basics of innovations. When you heard the term of innovation, there is something coming to mind. That is about creativity. Creative people always come up with innovations. Now we should understand what is creativity is all about. It is a human capacity that you will come up with something original or challenging the current status quo with new opinion or an idea. So therefore, ladies and gentlemen, creativity is something imaginary thing that could be translated into a product or service at the end of the day. However, every creativity will not become an innovation. Innovation is an exercise how you could translate your creative idea into a valuable product and service so that there is a significant commercial value as well as significant an impact to the use of the common world or the public in general. So therefore, ladies and gentlemen, innovation is an outcome of the efforts how you translate your creative idea into reality in terms of a good or service so that support your business. Next term is about entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship is all about not just making money. In the conventional world, traditionally, the entrepreneurs or the businesses were focusing only about money. In today's context, entrepreneurship has gone beyond it. If you are going to become an entrepreneur, the entrepreneurship is all about how you are going to resolve a problem in the world. That problem can be resolved with an innovative solution that you are going to bring. Then only that you could differentiate yourself so that you will become a true entrepreneur at the end of the day. So therefore, ladies and gentlemen, we better understand the difference between creativity, innovation and how those are connecting into the entrepreneurships in overall context is considered. Now it's the challenge of how an organization come up with an innovative strategy. Every organization believes that they need to have an innovative strategy and how we are going to make it. To move the needle, you need to understand what are the sources that you need to consider the direction of your innovation strategy in the business. You may be into manufacturing, you may be into services, you may be into some other businesses as well. No matter what your business is, the important thing is how you could make proper innovation strategy so that you could differentiate with your competitors, result in it that you will be able to become a market leader at the end of the day. Therefore, ladies and gentlemen, when you are going to set an innovation strategy for your business, there are certain things to be considered. First and foremost, you need to understand what your organizational blueprint is all about. If you are an organization which has a legacy over the years, already you have a vision in the organization as well as expectation or the market position that you have established already. That provide framework for you to understand what future looks like in your business. For example, if you are into cement manufacturing, then you know what are the product and the service product especially that you are going to focus on, what are the issues in the market that you need to address in the future. Because of that, you will have a drive for your innovation strategy. However, some organizations are unable to find right strategy because of that they do not have clear strategy on what they are going to focus on. In that context, there are 2 ways that they could work on. First approach is they can focus on a market research. Market research is understanding current pain point of your consumers or the customers. How you could do it? You could do a market research by yourselves, or you could hire an organization who has the expertise in conducting such research. Most of the brands and most of the organizations are regularly conduct the market research to understand what are the pain points, what are the gaps which have not been addressed by you or your competitors in the market. So therefore, market research is one of the best way of that you could come up with or finding a gap for that you need to focus in terms of your innovation strategy. The second approach is we call it as technological intelligence or technology intelligence. Technology intelligence is all about, we are in a world in every second technology world. The technology that you've been using in today's context may not be considered as the right technology for the future. So therefore, ladies and gentlemen, it is very important for us to understand how technological transformation is happening around the world. That is why many organizations and brands are focusing on how they could come up with right technology adoption at right time. They have been doing a lot of research with universities, the technological institutes, and they are eagerly waiting and paying attention about how this technology is being evolved. The technology intelligence is all about having a deep dive and understanding and determine what technology comes in next 5 to 10 years, so that if you could adapt as the first organization in the market or the first brand in the market, there is a high opportunity for you to capitalize that technology as a tool for you to enhance your market value as well, market share as well at the end of the day. So therefore, ladies and gentlemen, it is very important for you to understand those two sources apart from the organizational vision, mission and the strategic direction, so that those will help you to set right context of innovation strategy. Innovation strategy is not easy unless otherwise you have all these inputs about market intelligence as well as the technology intelligence along with what your organization is looking for next few years. If you have all these three things, I believe that you could come up with the right innovation strategy for short term, medium term or long term. Stay tuned.